Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a new video. This is completely different than anything I've ever done on this channel, and I hope you guys watch all the way through the end. Today I'm going to tell you why turning your goals into reality sucks. It's really hard, and I just want to get this off my chest because I've been talking to a lot of my friends lately about business and ideas and visions, and that has led me to make a video of it because I think somebody out there can benefit or maybe even just relate. So I hope you guys watch through it. So first off, let's talk about goals. All of us have different goals, whether it's business, fitness, spiritual, family, marriage, relationships, etc. Hopefully all of you guys have a clear vision of what you want in life, and that way you can move backwards into what action steps you need to do to get there. A disclaimer, I am by no means an expert in this. This is a lot of stuff I've learned through personal experience, self-development courses and books that I've read. We got to fix that. We are filming on a budget here, guys. No tripod, no nothing. All right, let's talk about your goals. It is so fun to talk about your goals, right? This is what we call, or at least this is what I call the dreaming phase. So you're dreaming. This phase is so fun because all you're doing is, let's just take this for example. I make hunting content and I've made a business out of it. This is my career. So I'm kind of since that's the topic of my channel, I'm gonna kind of use the idea of what if a guy or a group of friends wanted to do what I do for a living, which is make YouTube content, social media content, and sell shirts and hats and make it a business, make it a lifestyle, and also make it a career. So the dreaming phase right here, this is where everything is fun, right? You're sitting down with your buddies, you guys are talking about, imagine the shirts and hats that we could sell, imagine all the fun trips we can go on. Gosh, it'd be so cool if we lived the dream life and we didn't have these jobs that we hate, and it'd be so fun to just travel the world, to hunt and do certain things and make content out of it and make it a business, right? This phase right here, guys, this is just the fun phase. That's because all you do is sit and fantasize about how awesome it'd be if you and your friends, made this channel, made this business, made it a lifestyle. And again, I want you guys to be able to fill in this area with blank. So this could be your fitness goals, this could be your relationship, your marriage goals, whatever it is. It's always the most fun to think about and talk about how much fun it would be. That's why your goals, changing your goals into reality sucks. And here's why. This right here, this is what I call take action. When you take action and you actually start to make the moves to make this a reality, it is no longer fun. Because to jump over this hurdle, you now open yourself up to failure, criticism, and judgment from others, right? The reason it's so fun is because this is easy. To sit there and dream about it, to think about it, to get in your group of friends and just, dream how much fun it would be to get this reality. It's really fun to talk about. It's not fun once you take action. And that is because you open yourself to failure. And honestly, for some people, the hardest thing is the criticism and the judgment. So for this group that wants to start a YouTube channel, live a life like I do, it's really, really fun to sit around the campfire and talk about it. But what's not fun is starting the LLC, right? Start the LLC, get a domain name. This is a lot of busy work that most people aren't good at. They don't even know how to do it. So they either have to hire someone or do what I did and just basically wing it and go to YouTube University. But this area right here, this is what I call the deep end. This is not fun at all. Because these are the conversations that either your friends and family might have, because you've told some people, right? Because it's fun to tell people, so you share your dreams with people. And then this is the deep end right here is where it's not fun, because now that you've told people, 6 months later, you got people asking questions. Hey, how'd that YouTube channel go? Are you guys selling shirts and hats yet? And then your answer is either going to be, you're embarrassed because you never took the action, right? So it's not fun to have these conversations with your parents, your friends, your acquaintances, because you told them your plans, but you never took action. Or for those who actually get to take action, you get to say, hey, I got online and I started the LLC, I'm building my website right now. That can be kind of fun. But for the most part, the moment you decide to take the leap of faith, you open yourself to criticism, critique, judgment, and failure. And that's why what I call the deep end is just no fun. And it's a lot of hard work. This could be years of hard work right here. But if you're a visionary person, if you know what your goals are, you can literally visualize the outcome. And if you're willing to tread through the deep end for years and years, sometimes decades, you could possibly reach the reality, making this dream an actual reality and bringing it to fruition. But the big thing I want to point out, guys, if this is relatable to any of you, whether it's your fitness goals or anything, if that is relatable, if that kind of gave you this aha moment of like, dude, I've been there, done that. No wonder. I want you to leave a comment. And if you think this video absolutely sucks and you just want to see me pick up shed antlers, you can leave a comment for that too. But if you're here this long, I appreciate you guys. So again, this is the deep end, and you have to be willing to leave the dreaming phase and enter the deep end without knowing if it'll ever be a reality, right? And for those who are successful, you hear this time and time again on motivational YouTube speeches and videos that we all watch. You will have a lot of failures, but if you do it long enough and you actually try enough things in business or fitness, you will eventually make it into a reality if you're willing to trudge through the years of hard work in the deep end and get there. And this is the definition of reality may be different for everyone. It might not be monetarily. It could be just to serve its purpose and its mission and your goal of helping others or inspiring others. So you have to identify what the goal is. That's why when you have the fun phase, if you're going to take the leap of faith, you better know exactly what the goal is and what will measure your success. If it's money, then you got to put this YouTube channel business isn't successful until it can take over my full-time income, whatever it may be. Let's talk about this fence right here. If you can get through the hard times, if you can ignore all the criticism and judgment from others, because trust me, there will be. And some of this judgment, you know where it's going to come from, unfortunately, is your friends over here that used to hype you up and talk about it. And this is what I call the crabs in a bucket mentality. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, imagine a 5-gallon bucket. You throw in 5 to 10, here's the dogs. You throw in 5 to 10 crabs, and before you know it, if they all work together, they could help each other climb out of this bucket. But the crabs in the bucket are actually too stupid to realize that you can all lift each other up and out. And so the crabs will actually pull down their friends. Crabs that are about to reach out and get over this hurdle, they'll pull them down. And that's the crabs in the bucket mentality. Some of the judgment and criticism that you're going to see is going to come from friends that you used to dream with, that you used to talk about with. And that's unfortunate. But you've got to block these people out. Maybe don't remove them from your life, but you got to be able to block these people out, block out their judgment, and you have to be willing to tread through the deep end for years and years, even though friends and family are going to critique you and hope that you fail, actually. But when it becomes a reality, it actually gets fun again. So this is fun. This sucks. And this is fun again. All right? So what is the measurement of the success? Like I said, it could be reaching your goals, it could be a monetary value, whatever that is, could be getting the dream body that you want to at the gym, but it gets really fun. And the thing that you'll find in this fun moment, if you are able to tread through the water and get to this is where it's fun again, because you find success, which builds confidence when you reach a goal that you put out for yourself, and you build confidence. And it gets fun again because maybe you are living that lifestyle where, this YouTube, sorry, I'm misspelling and stuff, it's totally scatterbrained. You're living the lifestyle that you used to dream of because you were willing to walk through the deep end, do all the work to get there. So another thing that is fun is this is where you're actually going to get these friends and family, and sometimes strangers are going to say, you got so lucky. And for those who have found any success in anything, you just laugh at people who think you got lucky because they were not here. They don't remember all the times you had to go through the deep end and to put in the work day by day, hour by hour to get the success. So you're going to find that people think you're lucky, and kind of some of the fun stuff is people will ask you how did you do that? And you're able to take your knowledge, similar to where I'm at in my life. I'm not an expert, but I can actually help people now. And that's what I love doing in my free time, is sitting down with content creators and entrepreneurs who have an idea. And I just like to hype them up, because again, if you can see the vision of where you're going, you know, the lucky star, if you can see the vision and you're willing to put in all the work to get there, you can basically predict the result, right? So I've got an idea this year, and I can't say too much, and I want you guys to know you're hearing this first on any social media. I have an idea myself right now of what I can do this year for content that will help me actually create a goal and give me purpose this year out in the field. And I already know the results because I've done this. I literally know the results. I know exactly this idea. If I'm willing to do the work, which I am, I know the results. And the results for me on this idea, and again, you're going to have to come back to the channel in like 6 to 8 months to see if I actually can pull this off. But it's going to be, you know, some merch ideas for my company. It's going to be content. I'm going to build new relationships. Oh man, relationships, and I'm going to go places, right? I'm going to travel and go places I would have never gone to or seen, because I've got this idea. And to make the result happen, I have to travel. I have to network. Again, because this is my business, a lot of these early stuff is actually already built. The company's built. We have the cameras, we have the tools. Now I just need to do some networking. I'm going to have to do some traveling. And you know what I'm going to have to do? A bunch of hard work. So this idea that I have in my head, I've already told probably a dozen people. And again, I really keep my ideas tight to my close friends. And 90% of it's been super positive. My friends are pumped for me. They're hyping me up. But there's definitely been a few people who are like, Eric, I don't know if you can pull that off. And I use that as motivation, and I hope you guys too. But that is the end of the video. If you like this type of content, please leave me a comment in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I do this type of stuff, shed hunting and all types of daily vlogs. But I hope some of you were able to just take something from this nonsense on my whiteboard right now and apply it in your life. And if you really feel like you learned something today, I would love for you to leave a comment down there. If you thought this video sucked, like I said, let me know. And until next time, guys, see you on the next video.